Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna and today we're talking about what has been selling for me over the last sort of month. Not quite, 3 weeks, something like that. I am going to go through a few on Posh Canada, a few on Posh US, and one on eBay because the story on the one on eBay is kind of funny, so I want to share that with you. Alright, so we're going to start with Posh Canada. Right now my Poshmarks they're a little bit better than August, so that's good. And as of right now, which is the 17th of September, Posh US is actually beating Posh Canada, which is not normal, but that's okay. I'll take it. But anyway, what's been selling for me on Posh Canada? The first item I want to show you are these boots. They are Bogs, B-O-G-S. I picked these up at the bins. Now, yes, boots are a bit heavier, so probably in around the $4 mark is what I paid for them. And they sold for $30, which is not bad. I really don't mind. They were a fairly recent pickup. I think they might have been in a haul the last month or so, something like that. So I was really, really happy with that. The next item I'm going to show you, and I want to show you this because of the brand, because I always thought it was a brand. I would never pick it up. I thought, no, it's kind of cheap. Who's going to want it? But they have some kind of funky patterns, and Wendy is the one that mentioned it to me, so now I do look for it if I can get it cheap enough. So the brand is called Parsley and Sage. This is the jacket. It did sell for $35, which is pretty darn good for that brand. I believe I got this at a Goodwill for half price or for like $4 or $5. I didn't pay more than $5 for this because I just wouldn't at all. The next one I want to show you are these Levi's wedged crop jeans. They were a really good size. They were like a size 18. They sold for $42. They've been in my closet for a while, but they are a listing that I did relist over the course of July and August. So that helped it, I think, there. Especially considering I got $42 for them. I was really happy with that. Don't remember where I got them. I'm sorry. But again, I don't pay up for things like that. I wouldn't have paid more than $6 or $7 at the very, very most for them. So there's that. The next one I want to show you, not because of the sale price. It is a torrid top. It was a cute little sort of Swiss dot white top. It did sell for $25, which is pretty normal for me in torrid. And yes, chances are I only paid $4 or $5 for it again, because I wouldn't pay up for that brand. Why I want to bring it up to you, and I'm going to show you why. If you notice in the title, I spelt torrid wrong. It was Turid. And it sold really, really fast. So I'm really thankful that it sold really fast. I don't know if it would have sold for more if I actually spelt the brand right. But this is just a lesson to me to double check and proofread what I'm putting on my listings before they actually go live. But it still sold, so I was really happy. The last one from Posh Canada that I do want to show you is this silk scarf. And why I want to bring it up is I actually had 3 of them. I bought them at the bins, so I wasn't into them for very much, maybe $2, $3 a piece. I had 3 of them. I got them all the same day. Really beautiful, sort of what I would call very vintagey kind of patterns of florals. They're really, really pretty. They each sold for $20. I sold 2 on Posh Canada for $20 a piece, and then 1 on Posh US for $20 as well. So $20 is the price point for them. I picked these up for style and because they were silk. The front of them were silk, and fabrics matter. So silk, cashmere, cotton, linen, all those things do matter, and it doesn't necessarily mean the brand has to be there as well. Sometimes style and fabric content does mean something. And because I only paid very little for them, I was really happy getting $25 for them. 20, not 25, sorry, misspoke there. All right, moving on to Posh US. The first one I'm going to show you, they were in a recent video, a haul video from the bins. They are one of the pairs of Timberlands that I did pick up. I did sell them for $48. Now, these ones have not been delivered yet, just to be totally honest with you. I hope they're okay, knock on wood. But they were a bins pickup, and they sold for $48 American, which does make a difference. Whether if you're in Canada, you understand that. I'm not sure if the Americans understand that I paid maybe $4 Canadian for these boots, which would be what, about $3 American, Paul? Approximately $3 American, and they sold for $48 American. So after, pardon me, after earnings, let's see, 48 minus 20% is $38.40 minus, let's say, $3, so $35. Plus, of course, the cost to me to ship them with Stallion, which I think because of their weight and size, they were $2.99 to ship. So I made approximately $31 American in profit on those boots. Those 31, so that's approximately $37 Canadian. And those are approximate numbers, but that's really, really good. I love the bins. The bins is now my boo, and I will be going to the bins more. Maybe spending more time there. The next one I want to show you was, again, in a haul video with the bins, that Tommy Bahama Red Wing jacket hoodie thing. Sold for $34 American. Again, fantastic, wonderful. I was really pleased with that one. That one sold fairly fast as well. The next pair of shoes are the Tory Burch Ballet Flats. Again, they were a bins pickup. This is a bins sort of what sold. The bins has done me very, very well the last month or so. They sold for $42. I was really happy with them. They have been delivered and everything's fine with them. The next one are these booties. They're Zara, and they have sort of like, instead of being like a leather upper type of thing, they were like a sock and had a really chunky sole. They were a little interesting. They were very interesting. Again, picked them up at the bins, and people at the bins, they don't know their shoes. I guess I go in the days when the shoe people aren't there. They're looking for runners. They're always looking for sneakers and running shoes. They don't look at anything else so much. So I'm happy. They sold for $40, by the way, so I was really happy with them. The last one for Posh US is this vintage jacket. Nothing special necessarily about it, like the content, the fabric content or anything. It was an all over wolf print. It was really kind of cool. I picked this up. It's been in my closet for well over a year, and I did relist it. So I'm really, really happy to get rid of it and to get $30 American out of it. I don't remember the exact amount I paid. I might have paid $10 Canadian for it because I was looking for something like that because it was very trendy at the time. I did pick them up at Value Village, though. That I remember. That's all I can say about that. Relisting has helped me move some older inventory, so I'm really happy about that. And keeping my cost of goods low from going to the bins is always a good idea. For me, I'm very, very fortunate that I have access to that. Now, the eBay sale that I want to talk about, I'll show you first. So these are a pair of scissors. They are from the brand Cutco. If you know, you know. Cutco is a great brand if you find it to resell. They are really good. I was going to say appliances, but they're not appliances. They are kitchen gadgets, accessories. What are they called, honey?
Kitchenware.
Kitchenware. He said where. I don't know. Knives, utensils. Utensils is the word I was looking for. Knives, serving spoons, slotted spoons, things like that. We actually have some of our own. My potato peeler and two cutting knives are Cutco. They're really good. These sold for $78. Now, why I want to show you these is, number one, I want to let you be aware of the brand Cutco. Number two, you know when you're first starting out and they say, oh, look around your house and see what you have? You know, that's really good advice. So a couple weeks ago, Paul and I were in the backyard and I wanted to move some patio stones and I wanted to just see what it would look like. And I was cutting cardboard to put down to act as a barrier. Because if you garden, you know that's not a bad thing to do. So I grabbed these scissors that I've been using for gardening for years, like at least since we moved, if not before. And I get them and I'm cutting the cardboard and all of a sudden they fall apart. And I'm like, okay, what the heck? Why did they do that? I put them together and realized that they were Cutcos. Yeah. So Paul immediately pounced on them in a nice and supportive way. not in the way that he wanted to take stuff or anything.
Mine.
He was like, mine. And he washed them up, cleaned them up, and listed them, and they sold, what did I say, $78 plus shipping. And they've been delivered, and everything is good with them as well. So look around your house. Because I'm sure you have things. Okay. Pardon me. That is it. That is what's been selling. Sales are seeming to come a little bit better and better. I am listing a lot more consistently, though. Excuse me. Which reminds me, I do need to list today. I haven't done my listing yet today, and that's okay. Tomorrow is a photograph day because today was really busy with a phone call, and then we went to Valley Village. I picked up a few things, which I'm being really, really good. I am thinking before I put it in my cart. I left things on the shelf. I looked at the sell-through rate and said, nope, that's not enough. So I was really good. I think I only picked up maybe 7 items at most. So I was really happy with myself. One little tip, if you're going out sourcing right now, thrift stores are bringing out their Halloween gear, but they're also mixing in some really good clothing brands with that. So look in the Halloween section if you want to look for clothing, especially like vintage stuff. So anyway, that is it for today. I hope everybody has a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll be back later in the week. Bye.